How we doing, everybody? We are driving down south from Tampa, or St. Pete. Left at about 6 a.m. this morning. Got a big deal. Excited to show you guys what we got.
A bigger project than anything else that we're currently working on by quite a bit.
Yep, will be the biggest one of the fleet. So about 30 minutes out from it right now. And we'll check in once we get there. Excited to show you guys. Alrighty, so we have arrived. The big project is here. This is her.
In all her glory.
This is a 35 Cabo Flybridge. Comes with a full tuna tower. And it's sitting out here in South Florida in a yard right now. A pretty good deal on it.
Music licensing reimagined.
Although some would say free would be too expensive.
That's right. Alrighty, so let's jump up here and show you what we got going on. Give you a little rundown of what we see and what we might want to do to it.
And there's a lot to do.
So it's a big project and comparable to the Regulator, but not as much work in the end. It's a bigger boat. We got a 13-foot beam on this, 34.4 total length. They call that 35. Got the whole flybridge up top. Even has the inside, which isn't even in too bad condition. So
the biggest thing we're going to change on this is, you can see it used to have traditional inboards. Even though this might ruffle some feathers, we're going to put outboards on it. We're going to do either a custom aluminum bracket, or the other option is to do almost like a hull extension with an integrated fiberglass bracket. Haven't quite decided which of those two options it's going to be. I have a feeling we're going to end up building it. That way we can integrate the stringer grid from the existing boat all the way out into the new bracket. We're going to do a 36-inch platform on it, hopefully twin 450 Yamahas. So while most other people would probably do triple engines, we're really trying to stick with twins, mainly for fishability. Overall, this isn't going to be our hardcore fishing boat. We have other boats for that. This is going to be more of a blend of everything while being a condo on the water. And I think the twin 450 Yamahas will be a very good package for this boat. So the real benefit on this and the conversion to outboards, along with being more efficient, is how much storage we're going to end up with. So you can see how much storage this originally had. 2 big index fish boxes. There was a liner that used to sit in here. It's out right now for access. These are going to be big insulated fish boxes.
Music licensing reimagined.
Very, very good access to the bilge compartment. Matching fish box on the other side. This little access was for fuel tank that sits below the cockpit. That's going to go away. Big access here. Used to be for the engines, which have already been removed. Matching one on the other side. This whole area we're going to turn into mezzanine seating in the front, and then you'll have tackle storage in the backrest behind it. It'll be really, really good. Cockpit's actually very large for a boat this size. Very well laid out. So now in the salon of the boat, back, very good layout, originally done by Cabo. We have seating to the starboard side. We're going to end up adding a table that'll go up and down, probably on a 2-post kind of system. We don't need all the access hatches that used to be here, because we don't need as good of access to the inboards. There still will be a lot of mechanicals below the floor, but we can do that through a single center hatch. Off to the port side, we have a galley. Fridge has been removed, 2-burner cooktop, microwave in the cabinetry above. Part of the engine, old engine boxes were that seat in the back. We're going to leave it. We're going to put a floor in those areas, so it'll be additional tackle storage for us. Going to do probably new teak and holly flooring in here, and then we're going to do some new veneers on the back bulkhead.
Going downstairs, we have we got a bunk on this side, on the left side, starboard side of the boat. The port side, got a full head. The V berth is up front. It's actually a pretty good size. You can fit a full-size bed in here. We'll make it up real nice, so all new siding and the interior will be basically mint.
Fancy Flybridge ladder.
Yep.
So up here is not the biggest bridge layout. Definitely more than enough room. We're gonna end up with 2 helm chairs where they were originally. And we'll do some new cushions forward of those. Depending on how measurement works out for this dash, we might modify it, make it straight, get rid of some of these notches. But overall, not a bad helm layout at all. Have some storage off to the starboard side. Walkway to the port, and plenty of storage up under that forward hatch.
Sound stripe. Sound stripe.
Transom. The original designers put pretty deep prop pockets in the boat, and they did that to reduce the shaft angle of the inboards. What we're going to do is we're going to totally glass over them, make it a smooth bottom. That'll give us cleaner water at the props for the outboards. It'll allow us to put probably trim tabs twice as wide on the boat. We're going to get rid of the trim tab pockets and move them farther out the back of the boat because they're going to be hidden under the platform anyway. Should greatly improve efficiency. It'll give the stern more lift, and it'll improve the displacement at the transom as well.
The plan right now for this one is going to stay here for probably about a month. Past that, we're going to move it up to a yard closer to us so we can work on it. Shorter transit time. So we got to get a hydraulic trailer which is here in the yard, to move it up to our yard up there, which will source a marina. The guys here are kind enough to be able to move it for us. Makes everything a whole lot easier than hiring out a transporter to move something as big as this is. It's a lot of weight, and a bit of a hassle to get moving. So we want to put it somewhere safe, on blocks, start up all the work that we want to do on it.